I'm an active duty Army neurosurgeon. I went into healthcare because I always liked science in undergraduate and college. Felt like working as a basic scientist is an amazing calling, but you don't get to work with people, and I really wanted to work with people and directly improve their lives. There's a lot of patients that I feel like you can directly help immediately with surgery, which is one of the reasons why I like surgery so much, is you see an immediate improvement in their life. And a particular patient is Barbara Phillips.
We knew each other in kindergarten. That's when I met her. We would roller skate, and then, I went to the same church that she went to.
We never looked at each other than good friendship. Matter of fact, I went out on a date one time and I took him as a chaperone.
When I was in the Air Force, we would write back, back and forth. And I said to her, hey, so I've been thinking about this, and I want to get married. What do you think? Will you marry me? And she said, yeah. It was a magical moment.
I coughed one Saturday. I coughed and I saw just a small fleck of blood in the sputum, and I said, that's odd. Of course, being a nurse, my spidey senses with him, I said, that doesn't sound right. So I was able to get in to see the oncologist, and they were able to run, the tests and say, yes, Mrs. Phillips, we got to start you with some type of chemotherapy. It was devastating. To be honest, I didn't believe it, and sometimes I still don't believe it, because my thought was, I feel so good. How could that be?
She presented to my clinic with metastatic cancer. It started in her pelvis and her uterus region, and it spread to her brain. One of my partners took out her initial metastasis to her brain, and it came back within about a month, and it was bigger than the original tumor. When I first spoke with Barbara and her husband Tim about the GammaTile, I was very clear with them that this is a new therapy and that there is some very good preliminary data that it prevents recurrence better than what we currently have to offer.
I was like, well, this is one more tool that we have,
He explained in detail what it would be like, what the recovery could be like, what I would go through, the surgery itself.
When it's time to put it in, it doesn't really add a lot to your closure. It's super fast, it's super simple. The radiation dose lasts for about 6 weeks.
I didn't have any problems with falling or being dizzy or nausea or vomiting and things like that.
GammaTile therapy starts working right away. So the traditional paradigm of treating malignant brain tumors is to take out as much tumor as you can safely, wait for the wound to heal up.
I'm thankful for being presented with that opportunity. I'm thankful for being born in a time such as this.
For Barbara, this surgery has certainly been life-changing both for her and for me. Her original metastasis was in the back part of her head, and that has had no evidence of recurrence since the re-resection with the GammaTile placement.
Don't just stand there, do something about it. This is your life, and it's the only one you're gonna get. So, take a chance.
When I used to get patients in my clinic that had recurrent brain tumors, I already knew that if I talked to radiation oncology, they'd say, well, they're maxed out, I can't do any more radiation. Now I have something to at least say, hey, we have this new technology that seems to actually improve the chances of this tumor not coming back.
If we could help somebody, if we could encourage them just to hold on, don't give up, that would be amazing.
I think seeing a patient like Barb, who when I first met her was worried about living the next 6 months, and being able to take that tumor out of Barb and then watch it not come back for over 2 years now has been one of the most rewarding things as a doctor that you can do.
Even though we can plan for the future, I'm just gonna enjoy every day that I have.
Can't tell you what it's gonna be like 36 years in a day or 2 days, but the time that you have, make it valuable. We don't know what tomorrow's gonna bring.
Tim and Barb together now, who have known each other since they were little kids, continuing to enjoy life together is just the reason why we get up every day and go to work.
So if this is what a blessing looks like, I'll take it every time. I will take it every time. If this is what the blessing looks like, I'll take it. And I'm thankful for it. I'm grateful every day of my life.